Welcome to room 1902, Freedom of the Seas. I have a awesome stateroom attendant. So if you get this guy, I do not know how to pronounce that name, but he has been awesome so far. He does 2 floors, so it's sometimes a little difficult, but he's normally works this room in the morning. C22, which is all the way here. That's where you do your muster if you're coming on to this room. So as soon as you get on the boat, left-hand port side, right around the dining areas on deck 4 when you get on to do your muster, and then you're all set. So we like the whiteboard to ask some questions, and then I have left a lot of the crew members. I got chocolate bars, and I've heard from another guest that actually another worker that's on social media to bring pens, and everyone has loved these pens that I give to the people working, and I just really like making their day. But all these decorations, we let them know it is our daughter's birthday, and they went way out of their way to do that. One downside we had with this room, air conditioning is not the greatest. It is pretty nice now, but we had to close the blinds, as you see here. These are all closed to keep the heat from coming in. We stayed in a room similar to this last year, where we had in the front of the boat, and the air conditioning was great in there, and we had no heat coming from the window. However, it may have been with yesterday that we were completely facing towards the sun almost the entire day, and it was just beating down on that window, and we got a lot of heat there. We still kept it closed, but this room, we had an air conditioning guy from the ship come in, and he said this room is normally like that. So we went ahead, so you're gonna have possible heat issues, sadly. Yeah, we got our hangers there. The walk-in closet is huge. So this room, if you have storage concerns, this room will solve all of them. Maybe a suite is probably the only thing that's different, because you have one door there, another one there with the safe, fridge down there, office style one, another one, another one. This is a huge closet with more hanging space. As you see, we brought one of those shoe racks and we put our clothing in there. And then these ones have shelves. You can see these are all shelves. Plugs, 2 US plugs, 1 European plug, which we have all of our USBs in. That's plenty for us. Audio, light switch. Nothing over there that we've seen. You have your light switch on the bottom of these. Took us a while to figure that out. You got our little lights. Nice little swing out TV. Very nice room. And then also bathroom. You can see this is how we're living in here. But you have a much larger shower. I can get on in here. No big deal. Sliding glass door. Very nice. They brought us the fan when we asked for it to be a little bit cooler out. And then the seating, that's another big benefit. A lot of rooms you do not get a chair and table. And then we moved the chair from over there to over here so we can play games and have food, things like that. I'm going to open up our window so you can see this beautiful view here in Nassau. It's floor to ceiling. We are in the stern or rear of the ship, so this is the biggest benefit I think of one of this rooms, is not just the size and that awesome view, but you walk down the hallway, down 1 flight of stairs, and you're at the windjammer. Go out the other way, you're at the pool. And then anywhere else you want to go from here. So convenience level is high. Also, kids clubs we're on the same level as the kids club. So all I do is go around the bend, and right there, daughter likes the kids clubs a lot now, and just constantly going through that. There's what that looks like. A beautiful room. Highly recommend it, even though we do have a little bit of the heat issue. The last room we had, I couldn't feel any of the heat. Now I have my hand on the window and I'm not feeling it today, so maybe it was just that the sun was like literally out this window all day long. Yeah. So this is Freedom of the Seas, room 1902. There are 6 rooms similar to this on this hallway, and then there's a whole bunch similar to this in the front of the boat. So if we go back here, we are all the way up here, and there's a bunch of these rooms all right here, and a bunch more in the front. There's only 6 right here, and this is the largest of the rooms. Because if you also see this space, we have a walkway here. Most of the rooms end right here, but we have this extra space. You can put some extra things in here. Card for the lights, full length mirror. Awesome room. And again, Freedom of the Seas, room 1902. Thank you.